All right, it is what is it? Tuesday, July 13th. It's 4:30 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I believe, matter of fact, I'm a living witness that the majority of things that you are intended to do in life, I don't think you're going to have all the answers. I remember when my son was born. I remember wondering, and this is so funny because my pastors talk about this as well. You usually have like a couple bucks in your hand. You don't know nothing about raising kids. And now here go God about to give you a whole life to take care of. And the truth of the matter is, and a lot of mothers are going to relate to this, I don't know how I'm going to do it. They don't know how they're going to do it. It's not a scary feeling, because something about having a child is a mixed bag of emotions. It's good, bad, other, right? It's good, bad, other. It's all that. But somewhere in there is a mixture of, how am I going to do this? Because it's such unusual and foreign territory. But some way, somehow, kid ended up fed, clothed, doing good in school, being successful. But that's not how it started. It started with a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety. And when I think back, a lot of things have started that same exact way. Even my career in real estate. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I was going to turn out. I had a brand new family. I'm starting a brand new business with a brand new family, and guess what? You don't make no money until you help somebody sell or buy something. You don't eat. You don't eat. But I struck out on it because something about it was calling me. Something about that building was calling me. And so I went. So a lot of the things that you're going to have to do in life, you're not going to know the next step. You just not. You're just not going to know the next step. And I don't know why God has it set up that way. But that is what it is. And unless you learn how to adjust to that way of doing things, you're either going to have a lot of time on your hands where you're not doing the things that you should be doing, or you're going to get really far in life because you're going to trust that God wouldn't have gave you that vision. He wouldn't have gave you that child unless he felt like you were the person for the job. And you got to remember something, God don't fail, people do. So if the business didn't work out, you got to ask yourself, did you work it? Did something go wrong with the child? Did you work it? And so the troubleshooting on who did what is very simple. if it failed. Even if it succeeded, because God gives you the ability to make things succeed. But failure is the only place where most people don't want to take responsibility. Failure is the only thing. Like if I'm sitting there and I think somebody got gum in my car, I said, who got the gum in my car? Well, she was chewing the gum and he was chewing the gum. He did it. She did it. I say, so what you're saying is you didn't do it and you didn't do it, right? And you're saying the other person did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Nobody wants to take responsibility for that. But I've also seen that the best way to develop your skills is be the kind of person who is taking high levels of responsibility. For what's going on. So if you ever want to get somewhere in life, you got to understand it's going to take hard work. And it's going to take a level of faith, trust. Because without that, you're just another person not willing to take the risk, not willing to take a chance, not willing to try anything new, not willing to move the ball forward. And the sad thing is, when you don't apply these things, you leave them for your kids to figure out. I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave anything bad for them to figure out. If they get something bad, it's because they picked that up and chose that was the life that they wanted to go. I don't want to be responsible for that. So take responsibility for what's yours.